What's up? Just gonna get some canvases prepped today, so just go through that. I have a ton of canvases that are been painted over several times, either by me or my wife or other people. The beauty of painting is if you don't love the thing you did, you can always erase it, paint over it, and do it again. Now, I was lazy last time. Hey, you're supposed to be stepping on the canvas. And then I got my helper here. I don't know if you can see him. Hey, Augie, should you be walking on the canvas? I don't think so. That's the beauty thing about canvases. They're strong. They last through wars and toddlers. But the last time this was painted over or gessoed over, it wasn't scraped. So now that I'm going to be selling some of these things, or hopefully selling them, if I'm reusing canvases, I want them to look a little bit better. But this does save me money from buying or making my own canvases, and I do both. Sometimes it's just easier and faster to buy a canvas than it is to make one or stretch one. I don't have the stuff for stretching right now, so that's something I'm gonna have to look at getting in the future as things develop if I want to do that. But right now, I'm just gonna reduce, reuse, and recycle. The 3 R's of environmental propaganda. No, but if you can reuse things, it's great. It saves you money. And when you're on a budget, anything that saves you money is great. So, and I'll show you in a second here. Just trying to get the high ridges out. I don't care if I get it all, just the big ones. It just sucks when you're working on someone's face or a really detailed part. You come up to a big bubble of old paint. See, this is so, yeah. There might be a professional way to do this, or a better way, but I don't know. I just do things the way I do them, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, and you learn from past mistakes, try new things, watch videos, see what other people do. So these will still build up a little bit because they're not, I don't know, I could try sanding this down. There's a big one here. But I don't know. We'll see. And then this board got painted. I think there's 3 paintings on this already. And so I did scrape it down as best as I could the other time. Went too hard. Chipped off some of the wood there. I might need wood filler. Sand it down. But I'm just going to gesso it anyway. Sand it, gesso it, sand it, gesso. We'll see how much the gesso fills in those gaps. Oh, I'm just talking on my videos. I'm just on the mic. Who are you talking to? So, yeah, what is this? Socks? Gloves? Some gloves? We don't need gloves no more. It's beautiful outside. Yeah, we'll put them inside after, okay? So, what do we need? We need a brush. Okay, look how Papa's gonna paint. Watch out. Hold on a second. What do we got here? Here we go. So I don't know if you can see this. I got sludge gesso. This is also reharvested pigments. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of gray, so I haven't used this before, but it's about half the price of regular white gesso, and I'm not too worried if there's a little gray in it or whatever, because I'm gonna put a ground on it anyways. So what I usually do for gessoing is I actually just did the wrong thing. I should have been going counter or perpendicular to this, the way I painted on that first layer, but it doesn't matter because this is going to get quite a few layers. So the next coat will go in the other direction, perpendicular to this one, and then it just fills in a little bit better. This is how I gesso. I don't know if it's right or wrong, and people can say in the comments, you're doing this wrong, you're doing it right. Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, how you do things is what makes your painting your painting. Sets you apart from everyone else. So if you're looking for a desired effect to look like someone else's, then you should listen to what they say. If you're just doing what I do, which is just get work done, I just do what is usually easiest, quickest, and best for me. Now, obviously, some things, oh, see, I missed one there. There's a ridge. So actually, I'm going to take care of that right now. That's a bad one. But you can see it's a little bit grayer than the white. I don't know if you can see it in the video, if it makes a difference. Oh, that was upside down. So we'll see what happens now. That's why you got to put quite a few coats on. Oh, maybe that was just a piece of paint that was caught in it. So, yeah, this is gessoing. It's nothing crazy. It's just, don't step on that, baby. No, this is wet. That's wet, buddy. You don't want to step on that now. And then I try and just do strokes. Once I get paint all the way, I try and do a stroke all the way top to bottom. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Right? And so now let me just keep going. There's no real super technique or nothing crazy. It's just once you get paint on, just drag it all in one direction. So then we'll let these dry when they're done, and we will see if that oh, it's, oh, I keep picking it upside down. Yeah. See if that made a difference. Maybe, maybe not. A little bit, but we'll see. Hopefully I'm not painting a face right there, but you never know how that turns out. But you know, the way I look at it too, you see all those art history shows, they do x-rays of paintings, and I'm not going to say my stuff's ever going to be famous, but you never know. And maybe in the future they'll be, you know, analyzing the canvas, analyzing what was underneath. My paintings are going to have a ton of paintings underneath because I reuse canvases all the time. I think a lot of artists do, especially if you're on a budget. And that's the thing is, for me, the painting I'm always working on is my best painting because it's my newest one and it's all the years of technique that have got me to that point. So you think it's the best painting you've ever done and you love it. You almost don't want to get rid of it, you know, depending on the subject matter, if it's a commission of it. So, but then the years go by and what you think was your best work ends up being, you look at it and you're like, that's garbage. That's horseshit. Like, I can't believe I thought that was good. And it was good at one point, but then you've grown. And that's a good thing to see that you've gotten better. And then it's not so hard to paint over your masterpieces because they were never masterpieces to begin with. They might have felt like it at the time. And that's just, you got to be able to let go. Get rid of the old, come in with the new. So that's that coat done. I'm going to wash out the brush. let it dry, and then I'm going to go perpendicular to the way I did this way until it starts building up. And then on the wood panel, I'll be able to build up quite a few layers and then sand it. Am I going to record that? I don't know. We'll see. It's not really exciting. It's literally me sanding. So same thing with, is this exciting? It's me literally putting gesso on board. So entertainment value through the roof. Educational value through the roof. And anyway, so yeah, that's that for now. Let me just grab this. And I got my studio assistants here. They're working really hard. What are you guys doing? Yeah. Ecumenical confusion, eh? So yeah, you copy
What does it say right here?
Confusion. That's what you tried to copy, that word. That's good. That's how you learn. We got SSPX. Best of the SSPX. So yeah, if you follow this channel, you might get church discussions, trads, Novus Ordo, SSPX, Sedevacantism. Where do you stand? All I have to say is, brothers and sisters in Christ, we need to work together. But anyways, so I went away to wash the brush, and Augustino decided to step on it while I was gone. And then he proceeded to step on this one. Hey, was that a bad thing? Yeah, you're a naughty boy. Yeah. So he got in trouble for that. But luckily, it's just the first coat. And I'll just, once it dries, try and wipe the dust off and just paint over it. Just keep painting over. And yeah, so yeah, the joys of working with children. Child labor, not as helpful as they thought in the past. So, hey guys. Yeah. See? Yeah. It's a pamphlet. Okay. Anyways, episode 3, episode 2, not sure. Episode 4, we'll load it up. Like and subscribe for more painting content. Yeah. And I'll see you next time. Bye.